Yo, what up, everybody? Happy Saturday, guys. Today is Saturday, August 6th, and it is great to be alive. First of all, big up. Thank you so much. All praise and glory to you, capital G, capital O, capital D, for waking me up, along with all my friends and family, and my lovely wife and kids. Big up to you. Thanks for your support. Another wonderful, awesome, equal big up to my real G, 104th Money, who's flying with us here in DCS. You guys know that he's my ride or die in DCS, along with Leo and the other fellas. But you know, in their absence, man, we gotta hold it down, just us two. So, hey, welcome to the stream, Money. Thanks for flying along once again, brother.
Always a pleasure, my man. Always a pleasure.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and unpause the mission here. We are back in, of course, DCS. The mission was paused, and guys, we are flying a free mod, the C-130 Hercules, which is a legendary aircraft. It's been used in several different conflicts. It's been around for quite a bit. It's multifaceted. It can do troops, cargo transport. It can provide intel overwatch. It can be a gunship. So it's going to be loud here for a little bit as these aircrafts get started up. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get this thing loaded up, and hopefully I'm not being drowned out by this aircraft. So Money can let me know if I am or not. I think he's also got the stream in the background. Okay, big dog, this is one. We'll go ahead and load some troops up, a AGTM Humvee as well as the APC Humvee, and we'll do our first drop on the northern island.
Copy that.
Alright, guys, so we're going to go ahead and load some ground crew up. We're going to load 65% fuel in this bad boy. Which...
Alright, give me the second one and third ones again.
Okay, roger that. Stand by, and I'll give it to you right now.
ATGM M1045 Humvee tow air.
Okay, stand by. I'm putting my troops in, then I'll do the... Okay, yeah, so for the middle cargo, we're going to go with... it's the... yeah, ATGM 1045 Humvee tow air. And then for the third cargo, or the aft pod, we'll take the APC 1043 Humvee armament air. Let me know if you got those. I can run over it again.
Got them.
Okay, roger that. And I'm taking 65% fuel and loading up. And I'll let you know when my engines are all on and good to go.
Frequent refueling.
Okay, so what's going to happen, guys, is that this is... it's going to refuel first. And the reason why it's loud, that tanker that's in between myself and Money is causing all that noise. Zato flies, boogity boogity, let's go paratrooping, boys and girls. That's what's up. Big up to you, Zato. Happy Saturday or Sunday, whichever one it is for you. And I was going to put the cams on today, guys, but you know, I figured I want to focus all the attention on this bird. Again, guys, this is DCS mod. This is open beta DCS 2.7. And this is the Hercules mod that is 6.8.2, and it's a free mod, guys. Hey, Zato, I don't know why you wouldn't. We were just talking about getting green light in here. These mods are free, man, and wait till you see the fidelity of this mod, Zato. This is kind of, in my opinion, those that love X-Plane, it's a crossover to bring you guys into X-Plane into DCS. I'm actually flying with my Boeing TCA yoke and throttles for this one. So refueling is complete. There's the troops you see. You'll see some cargo too. Now we can also get on board, guys, and look back here in the cargo hold. And let's go up to this view up here, and we're gonna see them get loaded on. So they're out. The troops will come on first, and then the two Humvees will come on afterward. You'll see them come up. And see, the troops automatically turn around. They got their parachutes on. And then, of course, now if you go to the outside view, there goes that noisemaker finally leaving. You can see it's all loaded up in there, guys. Come on now. And this is free. Free. All right. So there we go there. Let's jump back on board, back up to the pilots so we can get going. Money's over there with his engines already run. There goes the KC-135 exiting stage left. He'll be using the same runway we're using. Okay, first and foremost, let's set our parking brake. In order to set your parking brake, you got to hold your toe pedals down. You got to left click and hold, continue left click and hold, release your rudder pedals, and then release that, and it'll stay that way. Alright, yep, I'm giving you a good startup procedure here. Now that that is off, one thing to know, you cannot close your cargo door until this auxiliary hydraulic pump's on, but we'll take care of that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come up top to the electrical panel. We are going to turn the battery on with a right click. You can see we got our volts. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to come down 2 panels and we're going to turn the actual APU on. We're going to right click once to run. We're going to right click and hold until the green light comes on. Then you can let go. And the APU is most indubitably and most certainly spooling up. We're going to wait for that to get to 100%. Then we'll engage our APU generator along with our APU bleed air so that we have plenty of air to turn those turbines. So we'll wait till it to get to 100%. While that's doing that, when you start cold and dark, these windows are open. So let's close the cockpit windows here. So right click. Let's do this side as well. So right click. Make it a little bit quieter in here. Okay, now you guys can see the APU is up at 100%. So we're going to go all the way up top. This is our electrical panel. Right click. You'll see the voltage change here. Okay, it's at 27.8. Now we're going to left click the bleed air on. And you'll see bleed air pressure stop at 40. Bleed air pressure stopped at 40. Now we can come down here before we get the engines going and we can turn our hydraulic pumps on so we can get that back door closed. But in the meantime, let's close our other doors. So let's come to this view. Here is the cockpit crew door here. And of course we can look back, we'll see the troops. The other door that we're going to close, and I'll show you guys the outside view, is going to be the paratrooper door. Then of course this door, the ramp is still open. So let's go out to the F2 view. And let's close the crew, the flight crew door. That's coming up. And then we're going to come over here. Now we're going to close the paratrooper door. And let's double check to see if we're at 3,000. Yep, and we are. So now we can come back out and we can close this rear door because we have hydraulic pressure. There it goes. Closing up all the goods, guys. Let's see where that KC-135 is at. Okay, he hasn't finished getting his joint together. So now we're going back into the cabinet, or the flight deck. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start the left engine. You can start the 2 right engines together, but the first and second engine you must start individually. 1 click to the right. Click to the right and hold. And that engine should be coming up now. So you can see that engine spinning. Okay, we'll be catching her. So that engine is up and running. Back in we go. And once it's extinguished, this light extinguishes, you'll know you're good to go. Still in the start process. All right, let's get number 2 up and going. 1 right click on your mouse. Right click and hold. Boom. That engine will get fired up now. You can see that blade is starting to turn on the second prop. Okay, that aircraft's just lining up. Alright, let's get in there and start the third engine and we'll try to catch that runway roll. Alright, and we can actually start these 2 up as promised. There we go. We'll watch those start up. You can see they're both now spinning. Okay, it looks like the KC-135 is making its roll, so we'll watch that while these two come up all the way. Alright, and there she goes coming down the runway. Let's see when she rotates. And there she goes off into the sunset or sunrise or sun up. There we go. That's pretty dope right there, guys. I love watching all the different activity at the field. Okay, guys, we got our engines up. They are good to go. So now what we're going to do is kind of things in reverse order. Let's turn the APU bleed off, APU generator off, as well as the APU itself. If you guys take note, here is the bleed air panel. The bleeds are automatically in the auto position, and as well as the generators, they remain in the on position. So as soon as they get enough energy, they take over. And yeah, we'll turn this hydraulic situation off for the back door, because you're not supposed to take off with it. Now, guys, we got to do a few things, and then we'll get out of here. We must come down here to our CDU and put on our takeoff weight. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here to this second row, second column, and we're going to go right up to the top one, aircraft weight. And you can see there's no cargo weight, but we're going to hit this extract data. There's our cargo weight. Then we're going to go back to second row, third column, and now we're going to go to the takeoff data. We're going to take off flaps 50, so we'll just hit extract data, and our rotation speed is 113. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer that information on over here to the other side. Index, takeoff data, extract data 113, because on this side I want to use it for my nav, which it'll be the first row, fourth button for the nav control. And we're going to be doing, okay, so our second drop is 38 miles, a bearing of 26, so that's 026 on the heading. So we're taking off to the east. So now let's get our HUD down. Our HUD's going to come down, and as you can see there, it's already on the heading that we are. So it'll remain synced until we get there. We're going to go about 5,000 feet AGL. So right here, guys, it's kind of hard to see, but the real cockpit in real life is pretty dark too. We're going to select our altitude, which will be right here on the HUD. By default, it starts at 10,000. There's what we're manipulating, our target altitude. We're going to set it to 5,000. There we go, 5,000. And we're good to go. Once we get in the air, we'll switch these screens up here for our navigational purposes. So we'll just fly runway heading until we decide to do the rest. In the meantime, we are all good to go. And let's turn our taxi lights on. And then, of course, you got to set some other buttons up, because you want to put this in beta so that we don't taxi with the full power. So you'll want to map a button for beta, throttles back to idle, and toga. So let's go ahead and put it in beta now. Okay, now it's in beta. And then, of course, we also have to put the low ground speed idle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. It's just got to have my track IR on. And guys, we're ready to go. Rotation speed is 113. Initial bearing is 26, even though we'll be flying runway heading. And we're going to set this speed here to about 240 on the autopilot, which is usually what I like to engage the autopilot on. Okay, one is ready to go. How are you looking there, good sir?
Two's ready.
Midnight Mavericks in the house, and of course 104 in the house as well. Okay, roger that. We'll be taxiing to runway 06 to fly runway heading, and then we'll, once we line up, I'll go ahead and do the call-outs for our takeoff.
2.
Alright guys, let's go out and look and see what she looks like. We got our taxi lights on. Props are spinning. Now, the last thing that we got to do, guys, is remember we're taking off 50% flaps. If you don't have something binded, this is where your flap selector knob is here. But I do have something bound, and your flap indicator is right here. So by default, when you start up in a cold and dark environment, the flaps are all the way to the full down position. So with 2 clicks, it'll go up to flaps 50. You'll see the indicator needle. Boom, flaps 50. And of course, in the middle now, you see that the knob is right here in the middle for flaps 50. This will also give you your safety flap expansion speed, 0 to 50, 220 to 183 indicated knots, 50 to 100, 183 to 145. So you definitely want to be lower, increasing it past 50. And here we go, guys. So let's, there we go. 2 taps, or if you double toe tap, it'll get rid of that parking brake. We have nothing over here on the annunciator panel, so we're good to go. Let's start our taxi out, guys. Well, the explanation is it's self-explanatory, Zato. The explanation is DCS is awesome. It's as awesome as X-Plane and more versatile because you can fly aircraft just like X-Plane like this one, or you can fly aircraft that are fighter jets, which you see us flying. That's it. That's all you need right there, buddy. That's all the explanation that you need. Nothing more needed. Now, taxiing this can be a bit of a chore, so you got to really have to work with your throttles. He says, okay, I'm sold. All right, there you go, Zato. You can see 2 right over there. Okay, we got our nice little taxi here. Again, you want to be pretty useful with the throttles here because you don't want to be over taxiing. And the rudder can get a little sensitive, guys. So, and then when you start taxiing, she likes to pull to the left because of the torque. Boy, she looks good. All right, guys. But if you kind of know what you're doing with the throttles and find those sweet spots, you'll know exactly, you know, how to move the throttle so that you don't over taxi. Personally, there's my ground speed right there at 19. Once I see it get to about 20, I'll pull the throttles back because she'll get going quite a bit. And then as it starts to get it to about 15, I throttle back up. That's how I do it. Judo, how you do, man? There goes 2, looking good behind us. Alright, y'all, so we got something to talk about here. So we'll be dropping, we're going to a northern island where we have no assets on the island. There is an enemy air base that we need to watch out for so we don't get shot down. We do have shaft and flare here, and if anybody knows anything about this aircraft, you can get up to, without shaft, like 1,600 flares on this thing. And but between that 820 shaft, 820 flare is what it comes on the standard loadout. Alright. We got a nice copacetic taxi here. Okay, we'll be entering the runway at Foxtrot. That's right, Zato Man, get that free trial. But DCS, as long as you got the room, is free. I would go ahead and download the open beta one, Zato. That's the better one to download. That's what we're pretty much all running. And open beta is pretty stable, but it allows you to get the latest updates and stuff like that with the open beta. Alright, guys, as we come here, we pull the throttle back a little bit, chop it, because we're about to make a turn here. All right, let's go ahead and get all of our landing lights on, which they now are. Final looks clear. Runway is clear. Anderson Airfield, 2 ships, C-130 cargo transports entering runway 06 for departure out to the east for Anderson traffic. So we'll take left of the runway here, or left the center line, I should say, because El Señor Dinero is going to take the other side. So we just want to taxi on nice and smooth. Alright, now when you first do this, it's going to take you some time to learn that. Okay, 1 is in position, 2 let us know when you're in position, and don't forget to hit your button, throttles back to idle. And once you're in position, let's go ahead and do our flight control sweep. Alright, full up, full down, aileron right, aileron left, neutral. And once he's in place, we take off, guys.
Two's in position, ready for takeoff.
Okay, roger that. On my call, we'll go max continuous power. Then I'll call toga. Then we'll release our toe brakes. I'll copy.
2.
All right, let's just get a nice little look of us. You can see on our wings, there's our landing lights. Everything is looking good there. Okay, max continuous power in 3, 2, 1. Max continuous power. Toga. Brakes released. Alright, this is where you guys want to put a little right rudder because of the direction the blades turn. You want to make sure that you're countering that with a little bit of right rudder. Don't overdo it or you'll be all over the place. 80 knots, cross check. Our rotation speed is 113, y'all. And rotate, rotate. Okay, gears coming up. Flaps up. Gear up, flaps up.
2.
Alright, we are up and at 'em. Let's pitch up. Picking up some airspeed. Alright, we're going to go autopilot on. Do vertical speed. And right now our speed is 250. So let's match that in the autopilot there. We'll go auto throttle. And we'll go heading. Okay, I'm currently at 262 on the speed. I'll drop it down to 240. And we'll keep this pitch up until 5,000. I'm currently passing through Angels 1.6. And then I'll get us turned onto our heading here.
2.
Okay, now to switch the screens, guys. Now that we're in the autopilot. And let's confirm gear is up, flaps are up. Now what we want to do is switch our screens here. So we're going to hit nav radar, HR, HDD position. We want it to the 1. Overlay. We also want to turn our RWR on. We're going to come back here to main menu. Then we're going to go to the primary flight display, the HDD position, and we'll put it right here in the middle. Now you can see we need to turn to a heading of 20. Okay, we're going to turn left to a heading of 20, and I'll update it in the turn. So 1 will be starting the left turn now. Time now.
2.
Okay, heading 20. Now it's the heading 18. Updating heading is 18. Great formation, too. Great formation. Just did a flyby. Look at that. Those big boys in the air.
A little bit farther than I would like to be, but it's all right.
Hey, that's all right, brother. Looking good. Looking good. Updated heading is 17 now.
2.
Now, originally what was supposed to work, and I'm going to try this right now. I'm going to hit the altitude button, so keep your distance, because I don't know if it's going to drop me down yet. But I want to see if I have to arm that in order for the vertical speed to work.
2.
Okay, I'm going to hit it right now. Okay, yeah, and it doesn't, so I'll continue my climb back up. What it does allow you in the vertical speed, it's pretty much a wash right now, so I'm just going to pitch it down myself. Once it gets closer to 5,000, then I'll be at 5,000 on course.
2.
And when you pitch it down, you got to push your joystick forward. You can't use the pitch, or otherwise it'll disconnect your autopilot.
2.
So I'll pitch it down a little bit. It's still maintaining my speed of 240, and we've got a distance of 24.7 nautical miles to go. And that's it, guys. Appreciate everybody checking the stream out, for sure, for sure. Great day for flying. Also in this mod too, you can switch over. It won't let you do the co-pilot side, but it'll let you do the rest, which is cool. This is a co-op too, so somebody could actually be on this side flying co-pilot as well. Okay, so we're right at 5,000. We'll hit that altitude button. Okay, one is stable at 5,000. Indicated airspeed is 240 with indicated 20.4 nautical miles until the drop zone.
2.
So yeah, guys, now we're cruising. If we want to go check on the troops and cargo, here's the back of them. This is kind of at the front. So this is like where I'm flying up here. This is the co-pilot side. This is the entry door. But we can also come to the back. Now we're at the back. There's the cargo ramp, and then of course you can see the troops up there. Yep. That's what's up, Zato. That's what's up. Hey, if you're watching the chat, Zato's downloading this right now. He loves it. Where you at, green light?
I told him that shit. I told him.
Right, right. Now it's like, where you at, green light?
I got a pretty good solid formation going on right here.
Okay, I'm gonna do a flyby. Boy, that looks good. All right, let's go ahead and turn our landing lights off, the taxi light off, which I forgot. All right, all lights are off. Okay, we're 13 out. I'm reducing my speed now to 200. So speed's coming back now.
2.
And let's go ahead and do a little bit of a spread so we're not so close. Because we need to come right about 3 degrees to heading of 019.
2.
Okay, I'll be coming right in 3, 2, 1, 3 degrees. Okay, remember we turned our pressure off. Let's turn our hydraulic pressure back on so it goes back up to 3,000. Okay, this is 1 at 5 nautical miles out. Let's reduce our speed to 170 open the cargo doors, and 1 nautical mile to the drop zone, I'll call cargo drop, cargo drop, cargo drop 3 times.
How do you drop the cargo?
You should have binded that button. Remember the aft cargo, the middle?
Oh, yeah. Got it.
So you want to do the one aft, then middle, then the last one will drop the troops.
Coming the air, I got a map.
This is the Marianas map right here, Zatos, if you want to join, and then I'll give you my the server information. Okay, time now to give us some distance to stop. I'm slowing to 170.
2.
Alright guys, so I'm taking the autopilot. Okay, cargo doors open. There go the cargo doors, guys. Okay, cargo door is open. Okay, we are 6.5 out from drop. My cargo doors are open. Be aware that we will be banking left on the cargo drop. How copy?
2 copies.
Guys, there is the enemy field there, so we might be taking fire. Okay, indicated speed is 170. And I'm amending the cargo drop to 2 miles out to ensure that the equipment drops first, then we have enough time to get the troops out.
2 copies, 2 miles.
I'm going to go ahead and open my paratrooper doors open now.
Copy that.
Okay, we got to open these paratrooper doors, and then right here you're going to see the deflector come out so we can get the troops off right after that. Alright, it's going to be a sharp bank to the left. We are 3.3 out. .9, I'm confirming cargo drop, cargo drop, cargo drop.
2.
And his may be D6. Okay, there go his troops. And it's pretty nice. I'm seeing your troops right now. It looks really good. Cargo is dropped.
Really
bank left, bank left, bank left. Go ahead and shoot some flares out too.
You're dumping out, chap.
I gotta admit, brother, that was really nice. Okay, let's button up the, well, I'm not going to button mine up. We'll get back going to the, back home, and then I'll get back so you can show what you got on your formation there, brother.
2.
Thanks, Zato. All right, I'm going to stable back out at a heading of 200 for now.
2.
Okay, now let's come back up here and... Okay, we're going to go to a heading of 205, maintain this speed for now, and then we'll pick up. Let me get that going, and then we'll speed up a little bit, and then I'll get to the cargo door so we can see what you got.
2.
Coming right,
go back to
4
what,
degrees.
240 or whatever?
Yeah, roger that. We'll come right, I'm going to come right 4 degrees to 205, and then I'll up my speed to 240.
2.
Coming right, time now. Okay, guys, we'll up the speed. You can hear those engines kick in. And we are headed back, folks. We have 34.6 nautical miles. That'll be decreased really quick. Let's get in the back here. And the deflectors are closed. Let's close this troop door here. You can see those propellers out there too right there. That's pretty awesome. Close the paratrooper doors. We are obviously light. And there's money right there. Oh man, I got you, man. I'm right looking at you at the cargo door. That looks dope. Shoot some flares for us.
Be a little bit closer first.
Okay, roger that. Imagine if we were refueling him, guys. This is what we would see. This is totally awesome, though. I love, man. This is the reason why you get DCS, everybody. This is the cat's jammies right here. Look how close he is. That looks really good. Nice. Boy, I tell you, I love this job that we have. Nice. Hey man, I'm in the back. I'm gonna throw you a ham sandwich. Open your window and catch it.
Copy that. Hold on. Let me open this cockpit door there. If you just throw it at my window, it should slide along the side.
Roger that. Hey, I put some tahini in there for you, man, and I gave you a nice cold root beer, brother. Actually, I got some Jack in the Box. I know you eat that, so I threw that out too.
Copy that.
Look at that, y'all. He's basically in the aircraft with us. Dude, literally, man. I can see your pilot's eyes, dude. His sunglasses. That is what's up.
I'm scared to get any closer than this.
Well, it almost looks like you're about to come in the cargo ramp, so I think that's good right there, but that is very impressive, my G. Alright, let's go back up to the front. And okay, we got approximately 22 nautical miles to go on a heading of 206. Once we get closed in, we'll fly a heading of 24. That'll put us on the downwind. And at about 10 nautical miles, we'll start our initial descent. 10 nautical miles, we'll start our descent, and we'll turn to a heading of 240.
Alright, just closed up all my doors there.
Okay, roger that. We'll do that time now. Yeah. Now Zato, he said give him a little boot. No thanks. We already practiced that, Zato, and we died. Alright guys, so we are absolutely 100% doing good. Don't forget too guys, this thing has a map. It's not fully all the way in its functional part.
Let's see if I don't, if I can not chop up your tail with my props here this time.
Yeah, I think it'll be perfect. You look at that guys, there's a digital map that can go there. But I'm going to put the system information back there just to show you this thing is pretty high tech. Position 3. There we go. So we can literally change all these out as we want. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this one over here now.
And this thing is easy to fly formation in.
Yeah, she's very stable, and like I said, watching the last videos, the real pilots have verified it, the flight, the EFS, the electronic flight system on this thing. Okay, about another 3 nautical miles. We'll reduce speed to 200 even, and we'll come right to a heading of 240 and start our initial descent for landing on runway 6. Okay, we're at 10.7, starting my right turn to heading 240, reducing speed to 200 knots. That'll put it there. I saw that right bank. Good save. I saw it.
Coming. Oh, see, my bad. He said, he's coming more. I gotta stop.
I saw it, but good save. Good save. All right, this will put us on the downwind. I'm taking autopilot off. But first, don't forget, remember to go look for your landing information. Go index, landing data. This has got me landing at flaps 100, but I'm going to land at flaps 50. And that's got me, actually, you know what? I'm going to land full flaps. I'll do flaps 100. It's got me touchdown speed 114. It's approach 131. We'll see you on the ground, brother, and we'll rearm and refuel and do our next drop. We'll figure out what cargo we're bringing on the next one.
2.
All right, guys. So there's the field there. Let's go ahead and take off the autopilot.
Autopilot.
Let's minimize that, and now I'm hand flying the aircraft. Gonna pitch down. Nice.
Throttle.
All right.
Throttle.
Okay, we're throttling back. Throttling all the way back, folks. Don't forget those flap extension speeds. You can read it right here in the middle. 0 to 5, 220 to 183. So we're good. We'll do one stage of flaps. Corsair's going to want to come up. And we'll keep that speed nice and slow. Pattern altitude's about 1500, so we'll extend out a little bit more. Let's see what Money's out here doing. Look at him. You just can't contain yourself. Look, he's flying everywhere.
I can't. Well, I was actually, I overshot you, so I had to come back and loop around again.
Roger that. Hey, who said this wasn't a fighter jet, right?
Hey, they've got videos of this thing rolling and looping, so I figure if it can be done, I'm going to do it.
Yes, sir. And they land this bad boy in aircraft carriers before.
Right.
Yeah, this plane is amazing, guys. All right, we're pretty slow speed here. We'll get ready to turn base here in a second. Okay, let's get our landing lights back on. Our taxi light back on. All right, almost ready for a left base turn. And one's turning left base.
2.
Anderson Airfield. This is Heavy 1-1 gunship or transport ship 2 C-130 Hercules turning left base. Expecting full stop landing runway 6 for Anderson Field. Alright, approach speed is 131. Landing gear is coming down. Laps full. Power up a little bit. Got a little slow, that's okay. Still within parameters. Laps are to full. Indicated gear down, 3 green. Giving her a little bit of power here. Get right on that approach speed. Okay, one will be initiating a left turn for runway 06. Anderson Field, heavy 1-1 now making left turn to final for runway 06, full stop. Right at that approach speed. Got a good descent going on there. Okay guys, we are on final. Pitcher down. We'll land left the center line so Money can take the other side. Pull that power back a little bit. Start arresting some of that speed. We'll land on the left side since he's landing on the right side. Alright, we're almost down. Okay, we're down. Reverse. Nice landing, brother. Nice landing.
A little rough with the wingspans there.
Yeah, you did great, though. Should be able to take H in right here to the left. Alright guys, laps are coming up. So first drop mission is complete. Turn a little bit so he can come off as well. those off. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stop. I was over there trying to turn my landing lights off.
Yeah, that's right. I was trying to figure out the what do you call it, controls again to put the throttles idle. I got them on, and then I hit the power, and then they turned off.
Yeah, usually on landing, I don't even worry about that because she taxis in pretty smoothly. But I was trying to do that the other day as well. So we'll just come over here in this little area and then rearm and refuel and get going again. Alright, so we did one little mission here, guys. Alright, we're just going to stop here.
Two.
You might want to open your cargo ramp so we can load some more cargo up. I'm going to try to rearm and refuel with the engines on. Let's see what it does. Alright guys, we're going to try to rearm and refuel.
Looks like I dumped out about 900 flares on that mission.
Nice, nice. Alright, let's see what we have here. You want to drop troops off again, or you want to do all cargo on this next run?
Your stream, your lead, your call, bud.
I knew you were going to say that. Alright. The thing is, too, it only let us do 30 troops at a time. Okay, I see a Sam Avenger 1097, so we'll drop the 30 troops in the middle cargo mid. I'm gonna put the Avenger 1097 air.
All right, copy. So I think I hit the rearm, so I'm gonna reload up with the original. So I'll have to wait till it to offload it when it gets loaded up and rearm.
Okay, yeah, no worries on that one.
So you're going Sam Avenger, M1097 Air, you said?
Yeah, I think I might have messed up though. I'm looking at troops here, so I might have been on the wrong. I'm on the mid pylon now, so I'm going to see if I can find that same thing here. Stand by. Because the troops are only allowed to go in the forward cargo hold. That's the problem.
bet you that's fixable with a little text edit.
You know it is. We got to get shadow on it. Yeah, because where we're dropping, I'm trying to get something where they can shoot back. And this time, as I fly over, because this time we probably will get shot at, so we'll definitely need to be more line abreast. And your drop zone is, I think, maybe a mile, or maybe even under a mile past mine, but it is past mine. Okay, yeah, I don't see it for the second one, so for the, I found it. Yeah, I found it. So I'm doing a Sam Avenger 1097 Air. I found it for the mid one. And then for the aft one, I'm going to do, thinking about doing an APC Cobra Air. I mean, the APC Cobra, that's an airdrop as well. Actually, for the second one, I'm going to do a ATGM 1045 Humvee with the tow missile.
Copy, got it.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Alright guys, so we're back on here. We're going to let it fuel up first. And then we'll figure out what's going on. Hope everybody's doing good. Appreciate everybody riding along, of course. Yeah, maybe after this run, we'll come back and try to mess with the gunship stuff.
Copy that.
So we'll go drop these ones out. We definitely are going to be getting shot at. There's not one time that I think I did on a practice that I flew past her that I didn't get shot at. So this is going to be fun right here.
I'm going to blind him with flares.
Right? So this drop for you and your navigation should be waypoint 3, I believe. It should say drop on it as well.
Waypoint 3, copy.
And for mine, I got a bearing of 215, distance of 19.9 miles from here. So how about you?
Stand by a second here.
What? You can see the fuel quantity is getting up now. See, when it gets to 65%, it'll say refueling complete. So there's 65%. It should say refueling complete. There we go. Now let's
So I should be on waypoint 3 then?
Yeah, it should be because your waypoint 1 was the first chop, waypoint 2 was the target, waypoint 3 should be your next drop.
It's showing it 20 miles.
Yeah, that's it. It'll say drop, so. There's the cargo again, guys. Let's go back in. And it'll be loaded up here again shortly.
Rearming complete.
All right, y'all. Let's go get that cargo door closed. And 2, this is 1. The rearming refueling is complete, good sir.
2 same.
Okay, roger that. Let me just put in my landing or my takeoff information, and then I'll be ready to go. Don't forget, you're going to have to go to the toll button first and do your aircraft weight, because you got new weight on there, and hit that extract data, and it should update. And if it doesn't, that means it's already in there, but do it just in case. And it looks like mine was automatically done, so.
Alright, 2's ready.
Okay, are you taking out 50 flaps?
Paper.
Okay, roger that. I confirm a rotation speed of 114 knots. How about you?
I'm showing V1 rotate at 113.
Okay, perfect. As long as you're not any too far off. That's a degrees difference, so we're good to go. Oh, probably the difference is I added 5% fuel again, back up to 65%.
No, I did that too.
Okay, roger that. So we'll take off our runway heading, then it looks like we'll have to do a right turn to a heading of 215s as it stands now, but that'll change. It'll probably be more like in the 230s. We'll get 5,000 feet again and do our thing, but everything will happen a whole lot quicker this time.
2.
And now you can put your thing in the beta. For whatever reason, mine's not working. It's time to go into beta for whatever reason.
Is there an indicator for beta?
No, it's just when you see your throttles go back. But I'm just going to taxi like this and handle it because it's not going into beta for me either. So might be only on the first startup that it lets you do it. But we'll just let me see if the low ground speed idle works. Yeah, and I think it automatically is in the beta range anyway. So I put my low ground idle speed buttons on, and they're working. So I'm just going to do it like this. Then when we get to the runway threshold, I'll hit the throttles to idle. Then we'll do the rest the same.
2.
One's rolling. Alright guys, so we're back rolling again here. Back at it again we go. Okay, let's make sure our flaps get set. Or we'll have some problems there because she will start yelling at you. Okay, flaps are set to 50%. We're just going to take off with our auxiliary hydraulic pressure. Everything's going to happen much quicker here. Because we're actually on this island. So we may get shot at.
And if you could, when you get to the threshold, if you could hold it short for me real quick.
Roger that, good sir. Okay, one will be holding short right here.
Sorry, give me just a couple more seconds here. I'm just trying to map the autopilot functions here.
Yeah, roger that. Take your time, brother. Alright, y'all, so we're just waiting on him to get that going on, but so far, so good. So this time we're going to get off and get in the air and take a right turn and get to 5,000 feet and get ready for our troop drop.
Two's ready.
Okay, roger that. All good to go.
Yeah, I got everything programmed here. Made it a little bit easier for me.
Roger that, brother. We like easy button, especially when we're going into the danger zone here. Okay, landing lights are on. I'll be taxiing onto the runway, and then I'll do the call out for our liftoff.
2.
Roger that, Zato. Man. A little bit more of a chore getting her going up the hill.
Yeah, there's a pretty good incline for an idling aircraft here.
You ain't lying. How was she on takeoff last time? Did she do that oscillation, or did you calculate for that left pull?
Yeah, I started to swerve to center line a little bit, and then I caught it.
Okay, yeah, roger that. Yeah, she can get a little squirrely.
I think the problem is if you give it too much pedal and try to correct it the first time, then I don't know. It's almost like there's a slowing of the return to center or something that maybe keeps it turned that way, so it stays exaggerated.
Roger
And
that.
I'm not sure if there's maybe some forgot what they call it when the nose gear skids across the ground. They got a term for that.
Yeah, I call it drifting, but I know what you mean. There's a term. And I just figured out too, when we land, scrubbing. There you go. When we land and we come out of reverse, it's automatically in beta because I just hit the throttles to idle and it did move up. So when we landed, it was already in that beta range. If you use the reverse thrusters, I use reverse thrusters as soon as I touched down. And it looked like it was in the beta range, but because I never saw it move, I didn't know if it was. But right now, I hit throttles to idle, and it did. It went to the idle position. Okay, flight control sweep is completed. Final takeoff checks are completed. One is ready to go. Ready over there too?
Stand by. I'm having trouble getting my throttles out of the ground idle here.
Okay, roger that. Well, once you they should be in ground idle, so leave them there, because then once we power up, it's going to take it a lot of motion on the throttle in order to fully get it out of there, but they'll come out of there once you do it automatically.
All right, I got them.
Okay, roger. You good to go?
Hey, firm 230.
Okay, roger that. Toe brakes held. Throttles to max continuous. And toga. Brakes release. Okay, guys, airspeed is alive. 80 knots cross check. Rotation speed is 114. Rotate and rotate. Gear up. Flaps up. Out of beta. Okay, gear up, flaps up, out of beta range.
Two.
Okay, time now. Let's go ahead and start our turn to heading 218. I'll let you turn first and you call when you're starting your turn.
Oh, go ahead. I'm on you.
All right, roger that. Stand by. Let me get my autopilot on. Okay, we are starting our turn now to a heading of 221. Time now. Heading update 224.
Two.
I'm going to bring the speed back to 210 since we have a little bit of a shorter range to travel this time. Actually, no, you know what? Cross that at 230 on the speed. I see we still got 25.5 nautical miles to go.
2.
Heading update 228.
2 copies, 228.
.229. All right, guys, we are up and at 'em. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good there, Formation King.
Formation King, huh?
Yep, that's your new nickname, Formation King. All right, you guys, we're going to get our landing lights off, of course. And we are up and at 'em, guys. Let's make sure our heading is, okay, coming 1 degree to the right, 230.
2.
Guys, and also too, your vertical speed indicator can be witnessed by this arrow. Once we're level, this hollow arrow will be a solid line or indicating white. If we were to be pitching down, of course, this arrow would reduce and be facing the other way. Of course, about 1,000 to go to 5,000 here, guys. And you can see our ground speed right now is 247. Above ground level right now is 4,100. This will probably see now it's 42, so it's slightly off. And our indicated airspeed is 230. As far as symbology here and here on the HSI, and our horizon here, our artificial horizon, that's coming in, I guess, future updates. And 500 feet to go until we level off at 5,000. Pitch down a little bit too much. I'm almost at less than 50 to 5,000. All right, 5,000 and holding at 230 with the distance of 11.7 nautical miles. So this one, 5 miles out, will reduce our speed and actually. Let's go ahead and reduce our speed now to 200.
2.
Okay, let's get cargo doors and everything open now.
2.
Okay, we'll open these doors up first for the troops. Let's get our deflectors open. You can see the deflector came open. And now the cargo door is going to come down. Okay, we are approximately 7.4 nautical miles out from mine, which yours may be slightly longer than that because I think yours is more south or west than mine. Stay frosty. We're planning on, being in close enough to enemy territory where they can shoot at us. So good luck with the job, brother.
2.
I'm reducing my speed to 170. Time now.
2.
Okay, speed is bleeding. Okay, I'm 2.5 out, and the next 0.5 I'll start my drop. Good luck.
Okay, we're dropping at 1 mile, right?
Yeah, roger that. I'm going to go ahead and drop at 1 mile this time because the island's much smaller.
2.
I'm at 1.5. I'm initiating my cargo drop.
Copy.
Looking good, looking good. I saw your cargo and your troops. It worked out perfectly. In formation, that's pretty dope. Alright, I'm surprised we're not taking any fire now, but we'll take it.
Oh, here it comes, here it comes.
Oh, here we go.
All right, doors closed up here.
Alright, autopilot off. Let's do our thing. Are you clear to my right? I'm a bank right. Are you clear to my right?
Hey, for clear to the right.
Okay, roger that.
Autopilot.
Throttle.
We need to speed up.
Yeah, roger that. I'm speeding up now. Yeah, I just make sure my auto throttle's up. I'm picking up now. Max power. Continue to right turn. Okay, I think we are clear of imminent threat. Go ahead and select your initial waypoint for landing. I got landing in 23 miles, bearing 43.
2.
I'm going to continue my right turn to get on bearing here.
2.
Ooh, that was getting hairy there for a minute. I thought we was going to get hit.
Yeah, I looked at the airspeed. I'm like, 150. They're gonna tag us. We need to get going.
Right, and I was pushing my throttles up, but even when you take off autopilot, the auto throttle stays on. So it was pegged at 170. I'm like, wait a minute. So I took it off and was able to get some more airspeed. Okay, it looks like, yeah, heading of 50 now, 23 nautical miles out.
2.
Pulling my speed back now a little.
2.
Yeah, for a minute there, guys, I didn't think we were going to get shot at, but we definitely did. Okay, 53 on the heading. We'll just hand flyer the whole way. And let's get our landing data.
yesterday. The formation drops look really cool.
Man, I'm so glad I went out. Yeah, I went outside and got that on screen too. Definitely gonna watch this back later with a bowl of popcorn.
Right.
Or actually, those Reese's, yummy.
Yeah, I'm out of Reese's going. I'm gonna have to go to the secondary Frosted Flakes.
Yep, that's mine too. Yep, that's when the tear drops down though. All right, so now we can get our, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my landing data together here. Okay, I got a touchdown of 114, approach of 131.
2 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start descending because it'll be a straight-in landing this time.
2.
Anderson Airfield, 2 ships, C-130 transports are making our initial approach, requesting full stop, runway 06, Anderson Airfield. Okay, I do have the runway in sight. So this time we'll go over there. I will probably shut the engines down on this one and then rearm and refuel and see if we can get into that gunship.
2.
I've never done it before, so this will be learning as we go.
Copy that.
Then we'll come back over to those guys where they were shooting at us and we'll give them a little payback.
Yeah, that howitzer should have a pretty good range.
Yeah, roger that, because we can orbit 2 miles around them. Roger that, Zato. Okay, first stage of flaps coming down. Actually, 2 stage flaps. Alright, we'll see you on the ground. We got 8 nautical miles till we touch down.
Copy that. I think 1's or 2's not going to be doing a formation landing this time.
Roger that.
Landing gear.
That way I can come back in and get on you while you land. That'll be nice. So you're going to just kind of stay in the pattern? You going to stay in the pattern there?
Hey,
Roger. I was going to say, yeah, do that so I can get you coming in. That'll be perfect. I got you at my 1 o'clock there. Looking good, brother. Alright, guys. We are on final approach here. Let's get up to our approach speed. Wheels down speed is 114. Line up a little bit better and get her in. Okay, landing gear is down, flaps to full. Let's make sure our landing lights are all on. Okay, landing lights are all on and good. This time we can make a center line touchdown, would be the goal here. Speed's looking good, right at 130. Okay, approach speed's 132, 1 knot over. Pull that power back slightly. And touchdown speed is 114, so we can start resting some of our speed here shortly. We are landing full flaps. Obstacles are cleared. 119, 4 knots over. Pull some of that power back, of course. Start our pitch up. Arresting that speed. Okay. We are down. Reversers are out. Speed is bleeding. Alright, reverse free. Okay, 1 is down. We'll go ahead and clear out for you. Should be. Nice! Flaps are coming up. The bunnies over there giving us quite the show.
Sorry, you know I got to get my stunt flying in, man.
Hey, it's much appreciated. I can't wait to go see that back on the stream. Hey, it's better than the other surprise we had in practice.
Right.
Alright, let's get rid of that. Turn her on in.
Alright, 2's turning for final approach.
Okay, roger that. We're almost going to be here shutting down, and we'll get you coming in, brother. Alright, we're going to stop right here so we can get him coming in. Let's just pull the brakes right here for now. So we can watch our real G. There he is. On his approach. Appreciate that. Zato says nice landing. Looking really good. Nice, nice. Who said your C-130 wasn't a nice fighter pilot jet? Next, we're going for lander carriers.
Right?
Job well done, brother. We're just going to taxi in over here and shut her down. Then we'll try this gunship joint.
Copy that. I'm going to need to run to my car real quick to get some more cigarettes here.
Roger that. Or, you know what? We can probably just end the stream here, brother, and we can practice our gunship stuff on our own for the next one.
Your stream, your lead, your call, bud.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, I think, let's see here. We're about at an hour and 40. We'll try the gunship right now on stream. If it doesn't work out too well, we'll end it then.
2.
I'm going to shut down and see if I can get it reconfigured in the gunship.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to exit out and get a new plane here.
Yeah, roger that. I think I'll do the same as well. Alright, so one thing as we're taxiing in we can do is come up here, get our APU on. Straighten her up. Right here. Let's get our brake on. Brake is on, confirmed. Let's get our taxi lights off now. Flaps up. Brakes confirmed. And the APU's all the way up. We don't necessarily need bleed air. We'll turn it on anyway. And let's go for shutdown on all the engines. Put our HUD up. Get our pilot door open. We can get our paratrooper door open, of course. And let's come back now and open our cargo door. So that was a pretty good flight. No shoot downs, which it was getting hairy there for a second. I thought we were going to get a shoot down. I see that cargo ramp is down. And he's got his shut down there already. Alright, let's come in here, guys, and see if... Let's actually go cold and dark there. I mean cold and dark.
Shoot, I just meant to shut down the starboard engines. That actually shut down the inboard, one of the inboards.
Yeah, roger that. For whatever reason, my DCS is now... It's not doing anything, so let me see something here. I guess either way, I was supposed to get a shutdown, and I'm trying to get back in the aircraft and do different views. DCS is like frozen up, so this may be very well the end of the stream. Let's see. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think what happened was for whatever reason the rearm and refuel menu came up, so I think I'm still good.
Copy that.
Alright, guys, back to cold and dark. Can get the windows open now.
Good thing I checked. I was like, I don't know. It doesn't look like I have enough room from wingtip to wingtip, but I'm on the line, so I decided to stop real quick.
No, right, yeah, no, that's a good thing, because you know otherwise, Club Bluey. Alright, guys, let's try the ground crew. Let's see, we don't need a repair. We need to rearm and refuel. Let's empty these guys out. Remove the payload. We don't need that anymore. We will, however, need 65% fuel. And let's see here. Battle station with TGP. Now I'm just checking these pylons to see what we got. Rockets, pods.
All right, I joined a new plane here. I'm going to be out for about 2 or 3 minutes here.
Yeah, roger that. Take your time, big dog. Then we'll get back up and we'll try to put some smoke on them.
Copy that.
I don't know what that thing is, but it looks like it's important. Shaft. Okay, we dumped plenty of shaft there, so let's, or flare. And actually we need, at this point, we need, in this situation of what's coming after us, we need more flares than anything. So we'll up the flare count. It doesn't have a gun count, but let's
Request refueling.
see what we get, guys.
Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
All right. This one, we're in an uncharted territory here. We are totally in uncharted territory. So we literally don't know. I've never used the gun portion of it. I did some practice and training with the cargo situation, but as far as using this gunship, this is a new one to me. So we'll see how this thing works out for sure, for sure. For sure, we're going to see what's popping. So once we see what's popping with this, hopefully there's a way that we're supposed to be able to get this thing in a left orbit, if you will, which is what we're going to need. So we'll check that out, guys. That's his aircraft still making all that noise over there. I got his set up for starting hot. He wanted me to put it in there starting it hot for him on the ground. So that's kind of what we did. This thing is a complete beast.
Refueling complete.
All right, let's see the changes that happen now. I believe all of the guns should be coming on the left side. I don't know what changes we're going to see here, if any, but let's... okay, there we go. Okay, so those rockets were for rocket-assisted takeoff. Okay. That's for the rocket-assisted takeoff. Ooh. I like it. I like it a lot. There's the guns. So pretty soon they'll say rearming complete. Oh, yeah, that thing looks nasty, boy. Look at those guns.
Rearming complete.
Nice. Nice. All right, let's get on board. And now if we go to... Okay. There's that. I'm curious now. Okay, cool. Here's the gunners. This is another station here. Boom. That's pilot. That's that. That's that gun. I know there's another... I don't know how you get the targeting slew type situation here. Maybe we got to be airborne to get it. Okay, there's the... Yeah, we don't have any indicator, so that's how we move the gun around, just like that. Okay, perfect. Let's come back over here to this station here, and up, and up, and up. Sensor select. Okay. Like I said, I don't know what's happening here now, but it looks pretty good. Okay, T-pod aligned with cannon. We have no FLIR. Target designator control. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, this is for weapons release if we have that target designator. TDC forward. Okay, so you can still TDC and a TDC right. Waypoint. Target waypoint designator. Okay, so maybe I can put it on the waypoint. TDC, no TDC action, no toggle. Alright, so we'll get in the air and see what's what on this thing. I know this is cage and uncage for the weapon release. We don't need to cage for the firing portion of it. And it's got this little keyboard. I'm telling you, this mod is pretty awesome, guys. And again, I don't I don't have that much familiarity with this, so maybe when we get in the air, we'll get a. You can see there's a different station here. Maybe once we get in the air, it'll allow us to. Okay, there's that. All right, I guess that's it. Hopefully, this will give us some type of reticle once we start shooting. I don't know. Yo no sé, man. So we're all filled up. Let's go ahead while because he'll be back. His engines are already running. So let's go ahead and get that APU up and going. Oh, you know what? It might help if the battery's on. Battery is on.
All right, I'm back here.
Okay, roger that. So, if you want to rearm and refuel, it looks like I do have the guns all on board now. So it's going to be an interesting one. Let me know when you're in your rearm and refuel page, and I'll try to talk you through what you need to put on it.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
We do need to put the battle station with the TGP on, right?
Roger. So what I did is I cleared out all my forward, middle, and aft cargo holds in the Bravo Sierra. Yep, arm that with the the TGB with the battle station, and then cannons 3, 2, and 1. Just arm whatever it allows. It's only going to allow us to shoot 1, which I think will be cannon 1, the way it looks like. And then I also, on the far right in the JTOW, that's where those rocket-assisted situations, you can put those on there too.
Copy that.
Then I got fuel at 65%. I upped my flares to 1380, leaving only 300 shaft, and that's it.
Copy that. Damn plane carries as much flares as like an 8-flat F-16 or something.
I know. Maybe they were like, hey, man, this thing moves slower than pond water, so we better give it something. Keep its survivability rate up. Okay, while you're getting that situated, I'm already rearmed and refueled. I'm going to go ahead and get my aircraft configured for takeoff.
2. Oh, wow, I love the way it shows the weapons on the side of the plane.
Oh, I know. It looks so dope. Okay, we'll close the crew door. Yeah, Zlato, that may be true, but you can still maybe try to join the server and see what happens. It can't hurt. Server is just Blue Arrow. Password is just all lowercase pushed together, DCS. So look for Blue Arrow server, 2 words, blue and arrow, and the password is lowercase DCS. Pretty cool too, because it gives you that sensor right off the bottom of your nose.
Oh, it sure does. I see that.
Now that's cool. Alright, let's see. Park and brake. Okay, it was set. Just double check it. Getting that left engine started, of course. Got you. And so to join this server, the mods that you'll need, Zato, is the Blackhawk mod, the UH-60, the C-130, as well as the Tucano, and those are all free mods, Zato. So you can go get them now, and they don't take that long to download either. And then you're just gonna put them. You're gonna go into your mods folder, make sure you have an aircraft folder, and then drop them in the aircraft folder. If you don't, you can make them all. Alright, start 2 up. And don't forget, guys, we're able to start 3 and 4 together. All right, there we go. Alright, looks like they are off run. He says 10-4 boss. You silly Zato. You crazy, man. Alright guys, that's all up and running. We can turn the APU bleed air off. We can get rid of that generator and of course extinguish the APU. We do.
Okay, so I think what we are going to have to do is figure out how to select each weapon because it looks like there's 3 aiming reticles in the camera.
Oh wow, yeah, let me take a look at that. Okay, where are you seeing those 3 aiming reticles at?
Go to 5 for your views.
I'm on 5, but all I see is the I don't have any aiming reticles at all.
Okay, go to view 3.
Okay. I'm on the view 3 where I'm looking at the panel. Do I need to turn something on?
Yeah, so I turned the battle station power on and the T-pod align with cannon, and then cannon slave to T-pod, cannon stabilizer, and flare DMT power.
Got you. So the T-pod align with cannon, did you make it left click?
It was just straight up, I think.
Okay, roger that. Okay, battle station power, T-pod, cannon, cannon stabilizer, and flare are all powered on.
Alright, now go back to 5.
Ah, I got it. Now, what I saw in the video of the Reapers, the only one that's going to move is the yellow one. That's the only one we can use. As of the last update that I saw, I don't know. They're still working on the blue and the red.
All right, copy that. All right, let me just get the key commands again for the firing here.
Okay, yeah, roger that. And I think if we do bomb runs, that's what we'll need the TDC slew on there. But as it stands right now, the one where it was moving the cannon around, that's the one you need in order to move it around. Oh, but you were using the keyboard buttons anyway, so you're already up on game.
Yeah.
And I think this is why the autopilot is going to be very crucial for us. The only other thing I would say is I got to remember there's a way we can clamp to a certain waypoint and it'll keep a left orbit, so we can literally just come back here and shoot.
Copy that. Only thing I just don't see, I'm not sure, maybe if that has to do with the TDC as far as changing weapons here.
Roger that. And that, I think that may not be updated yet is what I was saying, because when I watched the video, he was like, yeah, the only thing so far we can shoot is this cannon, and he said in future updates you'll be able to use the other weapons, but it could have been updated and I just don't know yet, so I'll have to do more research.
Well, that would make more sense. You can only use the cannon for right now.
Yeah. Because I what I did is I typed in, you know, the C-130 Hercules tutorials for 2022, and those are the even though some of them were a year old, those are the most recent ones that came up. Alright, I got a rotation speed of 112. I updated my speeds there. And we'll go ahead and put in the waypoint information there.
So you know this thing can carry bombs too?
Yeah, it can carry bombs and those Moabs. I knew this is the part you're gonna love though, the shooting part.
Where do we get these bombs?
Oh, when we load them up, you can go in there and select the bombs as well in the rearm refuel.
I don't know. It looks like to me they're doing them from the what do you call it? From the pylons, but I guess you have to load them from the cargo area.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely. I mean, this is a push for me doing this. Like I'm literally. I mean, I watched the video on it one time and kind of saw what they were doing. That's why, like, if you look at your autopilot panel, the caps butting is one thing that we need to do, and then we have to hit set for the waypoint. And I think so. Once we get airborne, we'll do that because literally then it will fly you directly to that waypoint, and once it gets 2 miles in you know, diameter from the center of the waypoint, it goes into like a left bank orbit. Then we're supposed to be able to jump back there and just go crazy with the gun. So we'll
Copy that.
I think what we'll do is we'll get off. I still have so for me, waypoint 1, for you that'll be waypoint 3. Yeah, it should be waypoint 3 for you, so get your waypoint 3, and that'll be the area where they were just shooting at us. It should be about 20 miles from here.
Copy that.
Track hours messing up a little bit. Let's go back a little.
All right, so they do have the cannon. I'm just not sure how to select it there.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, that's for sure. And let me know if you join, Bakazato. Got those downloaded, waiting on DCS now. Got you. Let's check on him. Did you load yours up with those rockets too?
The JTOS?
Yeah, the JTOS.
Hey, firm. I don't know. It looks like the bombs they have all on here are crates, freight crates only, not bombs with the wings there.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more research on those and see if how that works. And I was looking at this JTOW. I don't know they would really have it on this one where it's at. It would burn that barrel up, or maybe it's designed to blow past there. Don't forget to close your cargo door there, brother.
Copy that.
I see you put some crates in yours. You got the
Yeah,
bomb.
I'm taking them off there.
Oh, okay. Main menu, system status. here.
Okay, so it looks like the the howitzer is the only one you can move. But if you go back to your weapon station, the 3 view.
Okay, on 3? On 3 or 5?
On 3.
Okay, I'm on 3.
Okay, so if you look at the 3 in-op screens, go to the third one to the right and then go down. There actually is a weapons arm switch there. And then
Yep, I see
see
that.
where it says cannon release all. I think that's you fire all, or you select which weapon you want to fire.
Okay, I see what it is. Yeah, then if you're dropping a bomb or pickling something, it's even got the cage on cage right there.
Right.
And the bomb fuse and everything. Yeah, okay, I see. The weapons arm looks like it's in op. Oh, wait a minute. Never
No,
mind,
it's there. You got to lift the cover and flick the switch, and then you can rotate with up or down, or excuse me, left or right mouse on the cannon release all for which one.
Okay, roger that. I say we maybe don't go direct to the target area yet. Let's fly off, maybe runway heading, reduce our speed to about 170 so we don't get too far spread out, and then kind of just go back there and mess with it.
2, I'm ready to go.
Okay, roger that. Oh, he's all gangster now. I'm ready to go too, big dog. I'll be starting to taxi, then you can fall in.
Want to give me some big guns like that, all right?
See, I knew it was, you know, for your standards. I know you like blowing stuff up. I was like, maybe if we do the cargo runs, then we'll definitely jump on this this cannon. I knew you would like that part. All right, turn the taxi lights on, and one will be taxiing.
All right, give me 1 second here.
Roger that. Now, how many different buttons do you have for? I know the weapons release, that's for bombs. I just put the my other button for, I guess, the shooting button, which is, I guess, the same as the space bar.
Yeah, I just put that.
Okay, roger that. And that's why I figure we'll get out over the water and give it a nice little test.
Looking for the command for the JATO.
I see it in the cockpit, but yeah, yeah. Let me go look myself.
Oh, where is it on the cockpit?
In the cockpit, it's at the lower pedestal. It is right underneath where you arm those 4 lights for the low-speed ground idle. The little button that says "Rocket Assist Takeoff," and it's a little button, and you can actually push it. So it's if you hover over it, it's named. Let me see. It's named Rocket Assist something. I'm gonna go look in the controls right now, see if I can find it.
Copy.
Like I said, I'm not quite sure. I'm in the controls now. I don't see anything under Rocket Assist. Let me check in a different couple menus here.
Copy that.
See assist, that's just the active pause. Communications, flight control, let's double check that. I don't see any rocket assist there. Flight deck, windows, silence alarms. See, I don't see any type of rocket assist here either. Oh, here's rocket assist. Okay, I found it. There is literally if you go into controls and options, and you know how you can switch between axis, all commands with except axis. Well, there's literally one called rocket assist. On the keyboard, it's left alt and R, but you can also, slave a button to there as well. So I'm gonna do right now.
Copy that.
This one, I'm going to let you take off first, and I'm going to let you actually clear out. I want to see what that thing looks like.
All right, copy that. I'm just looking for the, let me see here. Hold on.
Because I'm assuming the way that works is we get our toga, we start rolling, then as we start rolling, you hit that button, and I guess it just I mean, do you know the right protocol to use it?
I think it's once you start rolling, I think at a certain airspeed, you have to trigger it, and then it just kicks off.
Okay, roger that. Well, I'm gonna get maybe what do you say? Maybe like 80 knots, and then hit it.
I don't know, I'm just gonna hit it as soon as I start moving here because it's supposed to push you, right?
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna taxi up, but I'm not gonna turn onto the taxiway. I'll let you take the lead. So you take your time. I'm just gonna get in position to follow you. So because I want to be able to get this on stream if it looks awesome, which I'm assuming it will.
All right, copy that.
So and then we'll just fly runway heading. I'll catch up to you. So after you take off and get up there, maybe bring your speed back to like 220, so I can have enough time to catch up to you.
Two.
All right,
I'll just
guys.
do a loop and come back around.
Yeah, that actually sounds good. If you want to do that too, if you want
I'm
to.
just kidding. I don't think I have enough airspeed.
You crazy, man.
But I am gonna do a loop on stream before you close down here.
We'll both do a loop. I'm gonna get some altitude and max that speed out, and we'll both do a barrel roll.
No. You see, you killed it already. We're getting some altitude. Where's the risk, man? He killed the vibe already. We need the low level chances, brother. Chances, no guts, no glory.
Right, like that low level barrel roll on the helicopter stream.
Yeah.
All right, you can keep taxiing. I'm in tow.
Copy that. I was trying to think of a comeback here, but all right.
And just so you know, you're one now.
Temporarily, yeah.
I almost started cussing, but I didn't. I caught myself.
Yeah, I almost did a couple times. I think I've only let one out so far.
I didn't notice it, so you're good. Getting kudos points with the wife tonight.
And that is a shame. It takes such an effort from grown men to not do that.
Well, these two grown men have been living life for a while, so it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree, man. It is quite a chore not to. It's funny, Will Smith used to pride himself on not cursing in his raps, but then he goes and pimps on somebody on stage.
Right?
He might as well cuss.
Yeah, you know what? He got lucky, though. Problem is, he pimp slapped probably the one guy that could really, really talk some smack about him. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm surprised. If I was Chris Rock, I would have gone real hard on him.
You ain't lying immediately. Then again, if that was me, it wouldn't have went like that. I'm sorry, you know me and my combat stuff, man. We would have been up there tussling. I don't care how bigger. I don't care how much bigger the meat was. There is no way that's going to be like a flawless victory.
You know, I give Chris Rock for being, I give him credit for being so professional about that. On TV, the whole situation, he handled it real well.
He did. My hat's off to him. Like I said, I think he's a better man than me in that situation. And I know me and you, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have came out like that.
Yeah. I mean, if he would have made it back to his seat, I don't know if I would. I think I probably would have rushed him when he was doing his acceptance speech.
Right.
Like, I'd like to think,
right. You gonna thank these fists, boy. Watch, my wife's gonna say, you guys weren't cussing, but now you guys are inciting violence.
No, we're just talking about somebody else that incited violence.
Right. No, my wife wouldn't say that. My wife's a G just like us. If you remember that, what she was saying on that one stream, she was ready to go, boy.
If that happened, my wife would be like, and you didn't smack him back?
Right. Like, you didn't smack him back, baby. You're making the family look bad.
Right.
All right, y'all. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, we're gonna hold short here. I'm actually going to go onto the runway with you to the right side a little bit, but I'll kind of stay back. That way I can get you in my direct view. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold short here, and I'm just going to F2 on your plane.
Oh, I mean, 1 second there, I had another video playing, and I had it real low, and then a new video came on here. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, yeah, roger that. So let's get on his plane. Here we are with our parking brake on, standing still. Got our taxi lights on still. Now we're on him. So we're going to see what his rocket-assisted takeoff does here. Some texture popping there. Don't know what that is about. It's got something to do with the shadows. And we will see how this works out. Yeah, it's the shadow underneath there that's giving some texture pops.
Alright, I'm ready to roll here.
Okay, all eyes are on you. I'm on the F2 view on you, so I'm just holding short of the threshold of the runway there. So it's all on you. Let's see this rockets happen.
Copy that.
Which, funny thing, on your aircraft, on my stream, or not my stream, but from the perspective I'm looking at, it doesn't even have the rockets on yours. But
oh, you know what? Let me just double check that I do have them on here. Yeah, on mine it shows. All right.
Okay, yeah, roger that. Well, we'll see what it does.
All right, rolling in 3, 2, 1, rolling.
Roger that. All eyes on you, big dog. You already activated them?
Hey, firm. Oh, yeah, we're moving.
Wow, that was quite the nose-up takeoff, man. Did they activate right away?
Yeah. As soon as I hit the button, they just started firing real good. I mean, you notice the speed increase immediately.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna try that joint right now. It didn't show them visually, but man, I caught you pitching up way crazy. That was nice. All right, we'll be taking off time now. All right, let's get our landing lights on, guys. And boom, let's make it happen. Okay, final is clear.
Yeah, I think I hit him at like 50. You might want to hit him at about. No, I mean, I guess it's not that long of a burst. You'll like notice, you don't hear the sounds either, but you'll notice the speed increasing. So I'm not sure if you want to do it right when you pull up, but maybe 50 or maybe 60 knots would be good.
Yeah, roger that. We'll try them at like between 60 and 80 knots.
Yeah, see, I don't show them on visual on yours either.
Yeah, hopefully they fix that on the external model. Alright guys, we're all lined up. Toe brakes are held. Take power is set, Toga. Okay, airspeed is alive. 70 knots. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, airspeed goes way up. Yeah, I heard him. I see exactly what you're talking about. Okay, gear up, flaps up. All right, 1 is or 2 is airborne on a heading of 067.
Copy that. And I cannot get the caps. What do you call it on here?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out right now.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Auto throttle on. Just manage our vertical speed here. Let's bring that speed back to 225. Okay, I got my autopilot on here. I'm at 225 on the heading of 067. Just gonna mess with this thing here for a second. Is that what you're doing too?
Hey, firm.
Okay, roger that. We'll slow it down a little bit more too, guys. About 215. Okay, about 1,000 to go, guys. Let's go ahead and get our landing situation off here. All right. Should maybe map some buttons to that. Okay, make sure we're out of toga there. Which we are.
All right, so it looks like the cannons hit about 45 low and to the right, almost like in between the low part of the red and the blue. The big cannon moves all the way up and to the right of the red sight, and the other one moves up and to the right of the red sight.
And are you able to like manipulate all the cannons, or it's just the one still?
Well, I mean, you can select so everything fires, so I just fired everything at once, and I'm just looking at where the rounds impact.
Did they all fire?
Yeah, they all fired, yeah.
Nice. Alright, I'm at 5,215 on a heading of 06. I'm going to start messing with it now.
Yeah, it might be just because I can't get the what do you call it? Were you able to get the what do you call it? The caps working?
Not yet. What I'm doing now is I'm just turning that switch. I'm just going to do a test fire here really quick, then I'll mess with the caps to see if it gets working.
Copy that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me see if I can get the caps working now. I know it's waypoint related. Okay, waypoint.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it just needs we need to be right there to do it.
No, there is a way that I saw you're supposed to be able to let's see, have your waypoint, and I think we're supposed to hit set. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna have to watch a video. Why don't we just go to those waypoints and then, I mean, even if it's another lap airport, we'll just have to do some passes by it and just shoot.
All right, well, I'm right over the runway. I'm going to go ahead and land real quick, rearm, just so we have more cannons and stuff. I fired quite a bit.
Roger that. I don't even know where the cannon count is at.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Okay, I'm turning back towards the runway. I'll stay at 5,000 and we'll see what happens. I'm turning back to a heading of 240.
2.
Don't you mean to say 1?
We have broken comms. Say again.
Exactly. I saw you had to slip that in real quick. Yeah, and it was on that Reaper's video, so I'll have to go back and watch how they did that. I know for a slight second he had a problem, but I just didn't pay enough attention to figure out how he did that. Menu, nav, select pilot, CDI, ship. Okay, let's go main menu again there. Lighting, default, diagnostics, unit set.
All right, I'm down taxiing to the parking area here.
Okay, roger that. I am turn back inbound to you, still at 5,215 knots. I want to say on the second menu, it has something to do with, I don't think it's the nav select. I'm looking at the ACAWS. There was some other screen that they went into and they were able to get it to work. I just cannot for the life of me remember which one. Lighting doesn't work. Menu. That doesn't work. That's for the CDI. Cat's looking for some attention. Man, I wish I would have paid more attention to that video. Alright, we are literally just to the northwest of the runway. We're passing at 5,000 high now. I'm looking for you down there.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm on the tarmac there.
Okay, I got you. Circle there. It says plane. Guys, this plane is right there. I'm gonna shoot some stuff down there. Let me see how those rounds sound. It won't be close to you though.
Say that again?
Never mind, I already passed you anyway. I was gonna do some shooting and you tell me how those rounds sound. Matter of fact, I'm gonna come back around. I'm gonna come to a southern heading and come back around and shoot some stuff. You tell me how it sounds.
Copy that.
Slow our speed down a little bit. That'd be nice if by somehow, some way, we got a grip of rounds in here that we don't know about.
Right.
Alright, we're making our turn now back to the 060 heading, and then once I stable out, I'm going to be shooting some stuff down there.
Copy that.
Alright, I see you. I'm going to try to shoot close to you without hitting you.
Copy that.
Anything down there?
Nothing yet. I hear them, but I don't see them. Okay, you're probably about a couple thousand feet to the right there. Maybe tap them out of the right.
Got you. So you really got to shoot way back far left in order for it to hit your target. Oh yeah, and I see where it's hitting on the other side of the field. Okay, I see. Well, it's going to be hard to get a target on this one. But it looks like, man, if we fly enough off of the coast where that beachhead is at, man, we'll just be able to sit in this seat and just start shooting and then kind of follow our shots in.
All right, and I do have a Moab loaded up as well.
I figured you would.
All right, so on the Moab, it has to be the mid-section one, and it's at the very bottom of the selection list for bombs.
Yeah, roger that.
I wonder if that will clear out the whole island.
It should if it could take a carrier down.
Well, I'm just thinking, what if I just pull straight up and let it come right out the back of the plane?
Man, what it looked like too when I was watching the Reaper's video, he pitched down, but it does have like a little glide, but it's pretty short. So like right before your target area, maybe 5 seconds right before is when you want to release it with your nose pitched down, and it should hit your target. I'm trying to remember if he pitched up and it dumped out the back is the way it happened. Yeah, because you got to pitch it up so it'll dump out the back. So I guess right as you're 5 seconds before your target, nose up, pitch up, and release, and it's supposed to drop right there.
It might put the small island on fire, but it's not gonna just devastate everything.
Yeah, I figured it would. Okay, I'm trying.
But I still can't find on how to do the waypoint stuff here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and just watch the video, to be honest with you. It's something we're missing. It's something they did, and because even Cap had a problem. It's like, hey, I'm not flying there, but then the aircraft did fly him there, and then put him into an orbit. So we'll definitely have to figure that out. Right now, I'm left crosswind, runway 6. About ready to take off?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, roger that. You can go ahead and come up. Right now I'm left crosswind. I see you still on the tarmac. I'm getting ready to turn left downwind, and then we'll follow around, and then we'll go over there and let some off, and then I'll land this bad boy and end the stream there.
But say that one more time.
So right now I'm left crosswind. I'm getting ready to turn downwind of runway 6. So if you want to taxi to the runway, by the time I make my pattern, I'll stay in the air. I'm at 5,000, and I should be coming up on your rear.
All right, copy that.
I'll just extend
You're not gonna rearm?
No, I only did a couple pop shots, so I think I'm still good.
All right, copy that. Rolling.
Okay, so I'm turning downwind now, and I'm still about a good 5 miles or so, east of the runway there. So now I'm turning downwind on the western heading, so you should have plenty of time to taxi and take off. Then I'll expend my downwind and come back around. Yeah, because I'm thinking once we take off, we head back west on the northwest side of the island, circle back around, go south of the island, circle back around, and then fly a mile or two off of that coast, and then we could just start lighting them up, man, on a straight pass by like that, instead of doing the orbit.
Copy that.
What you gonna do? You gonna take off to the west?
Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Looks like to the east.
Because right now I got you taxiing to the east, but then that means you're probably gonna take off to the west, because I'm headed west. I'm literally passing you now at your 9 o'clock high.
No, I'm heading 06 on the runway there. So that's to the east.
Okay, roger that. Because it looks like you're taxiing east, but if you take a right on that runway, that'll be runway 24, and you'll be taking off to the west. Oh, you're on the runway. I see what you're doing. You're doing a short takeoff. I got you. You did an intersection takeoff. You didn't go full length.
Stay firm.
Roger that. I was stuck on stupid. Okay, you want to form up on me, or you want me to turn back around and get behind you? I'll form up on you. I'll hand fly it and get up on you now. It's my turn to do something.
I'm turning into you now.
Okay, roger that. I'll stay on this.
Yeah, get us on the heading, and then I'll take over.
Okay, yeah, roger that. So I'm gonna just stay on the heading of 242 right now. I'm 5,000, and I'm only cruising at 200, so you should be able to catch up.
Okay, remember, I got a 20,000-pound bomb in the back. I'm not thinking it's probably not doing too well here.
Got you. All right. Well, let me know what speed you can get. Best speed. I'll reduce my speed to 170.
All right, copy. I'm just passing through 175 now.
Okay, I'm at 170 time now.
2.
All right. Zato says, finally it's done. Time to do the open beta stuff. Yeah, roger that. When you get in there, you're going to go, Zato, you're going to go to your C drive, users, your name, saved games, open beta, look for mods, and in mods, there should be an aircraft folder. If there's not an aircraft folder, Zato, you're going to create the aircraft folder. That's where you're going to extract all your mods to.
Accelerating through 235 up in trail, but it looks like maybe 2 miles, 2.5 miles.
Okay, roger that. I'll keep this speed here in this heading. That'll put us basically to the south of the island, so we'll already have our run together. I'll fly this heading until you form up, and then we'll start our left turns.
2.
He is. Now I'm at 5,000. What do you think? Should I descend a little bit, maybe to 3,000, or should we stay at this altitude?
Yeah, those cannons are going to reach out all the way to about 10,000. I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I say stay at 5,000 here. It gives the, it'll let us see a little bit more when those rounds are coming. Give us, not much more time, but it'll be able to see. And then if we have to go evasive, get low, we got a little bit of altitude to work with.
Copy that.
What I did notice, though, when this thing overspeeds, it is nothing nice, because it just gets way unstable and almost just goes into almost like a flat spin or something.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're cruising here. You let me know if we need to do anything different, but we'll keep this heading 243 at speed 170 indicated.
Copy that.
Green light. Green light's in the house, money. Hey, green light, check this out. This is
green.
This is a free mod. You got your takeoff speeds, everything. You got to go back and watch the stream. And green light, this plane is free. This plane is free, green light.
You need to get on this, green. You need to get on this here.
Yep, that's what I'm telling you.
This is all you can do. You can just do flights around the different maps.
Yep.
This plane right here.
This one right here, green. You could literally download DCS for free. We could do a mission in the cockpits, and you could fly this plane for free,
all right,
green.
I'm coming up on here, reducing my airspeed here.
Roger that. Green says the black Jew loves free. Yes, sir, Green. Hey, Green, this plane is nice. You got APUs, bleeds. You got your CDU down here that works, Green, for your your landing and takeoff speeds, your nav, everything. These screens, you can all switch them around and make them look.
I do like
fancy.
the trim on this too. It's not as aggressive as the other aircraft here.
Yeah, Roger. I agree with that, brother, for sure. Watch this screen. I'm gonna put this screen over here. So all we got to do is come here, position, HDD1, and then now we'll do main menu, and we'll put
pulling
the
up on you
primary
now.
2 or 1 or whoever I am. It's pretty good, Green. Nice. And green light, you got to go back earlier. We dropped paratroopers out in cargo. Now we turn this into a gun run. You can go on the back, Green. Look, you can go on the back. You can see troops right here. Now we got guns in here, Green. Here's the back, man. This look, look. You got your little laptop. You're gonna love this, Green. And like I said, this is free. Here's the gunner screen where we're gonna be shooting from the gun. Okay, we'll extend maybe another 2 nautical miles, and then we'll make our left turn to a heading of 150. We'll fly 150 until we feel comfortable we're far enough away from the coast, and then we'll turn back to a heading of 060 and start our run. And yeah, Green, this thing drops out troops. You see the cargo in there, the troops, everything. The flight model is good. Look, we got a HUD that comes up and down. See that, Green? HUD comes up and down. You can do co-pilot. Somebody could be in the co-pilot here. It's got join ups.
Recording the flyby there real quick.
Oh, that's what's up. Now we're at 170. You want me to pick up on the speed?
Yeah, we probably better go a little bit faster.
Okay, I'm just doing a flyby. Looks really good. Good, nice tight formation. Then I'm picking up the speed now. We'll go to 230.
2.
Increasing speed time now. This is the autopilot speed control, Green. You can see here we got our autopilot here, down here in the lower pedestals where the command is at. Okay, we're increasing. Okay, I think time now, we're ready to turn to a heading of 150. I'll be executing that time now.
2.
She's a little jumpy when you first start messing with the knob, but she gets into a smooth turn there. Well, this is a C-130 gunship, so it depends on the weights. Right now, he's carrying pretty heavy weight, so I'm pretty much top altitude. I'm pretty sure this thing can fly 41,000 feet. He can go like 300 something knots around there, indicated. So she's a nice one, Green. All these windows. You got to go back and watch the stream, Green, and see what this thing can fully do so far. But look at the cockpit in here. It's pretty nice. You can see we're upstairs, so you got to go downstairs to enter the aircraft. All the doors open up. You can see the cargo dropping out. It's pretty dope. Okay, so when we make our turn, let's coordinate how we feel about the distance from the coast, and then we can start our attack. So, you know, you kind of let me know what you feel like. Because right now, what do you think we're off the coast? Not the far inset portion, but that part that's closer to us. That looks like that's about 2-3 nautical miles. What do you think?
Something like that, yeah. All right, you want to join up on me since I'm 1 now?
Okay, roger that. I'll fly to you. Autopilot's coming out.
Copy that. I've got auto throttle on at 240.
Autopilot.
Altitude at 4994. ASO.
Copy that.
So I found if you just stick the altitude, get the altitude hold you want, you know, since it doesn't descend when it's banking with the altitude hold on, it's really easy like that.
Okay, roger that. I'm off flying manual now. Coming off on your left side here. Okay, there he is, guys. We're going to fly on him. And what was your indicated speed?
Holding 240 AT.
Alright guys, so we're going to catch up, fly formation with them. I'm flying manually right now, so we're catching them up. You hear those engines are... This thing accelerates pretty good. That's alright, Bakazato. Yeah, soon some other time. Okay, I'm at 253 catch up.
If you need to, I just put in that takeoff power real quick. Sometimes it gives a couple extra knots there to catch up.
Oh, she's catching up fine. But yeah, that's a good tipper. Okay, they're shooting.
Yeah, copy that. I think we're going to be out of range quick enough.
Shoot. Okay, guys, we're slotting in them on formation flying here. We're almost slotted in. Now that was funny. That scared me. Ooh, that was a good one. No, I know you had that plan.
I wonder if I'll take that. I like that one.
Dude, that made my hands sweat. But we're right here. We didn't get phased. Do your flyby.
There you go. I was just letting you look at the bomb inside my bay there.
Okay, let me come over and look at it a little bit. That's a bomb. I don't dare get money close, so we won't be flying anymore.
Come on, two, bring it up.
All right, here we go.
No guts, no glory. Tell you, if you get into just slightly lower than me and hit your altitude hold, it'll help a lot.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Because then you can bank and adjust your power, and it'll just keep the altitude nice and very like. It made it so easy.
Ah, let me turn my autopilot back on standby. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Alright, I'm gonna slide up a little closer to you. What's your indicated airspeed?
Holding 240 auto throttle.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, I'm gonna get super cool. I'm gonna come see. Yeah, this is nice right here. got my ass again. That's all right though. I'm auto throttled and altitude. This is nice. Trying to get a better look at that bomb. There we go. We're directly behind you now. There we go. Flying formation with them.
All right, echelon right. Keep it close.
All right, echelon right. On your call. You know what I saw in the video too, you can fire from the cockpit too. You don't have to be in the 5 position. You ready to go attack the island?
I want you to get a little more echelon right and I'm closer and tighter here.
Okay, let me get a little closer here. I'm going to catch up speed of 241, so it'll take a second here. Let's go 242.
I want you to put my right wingtip right next to your cockpit.
2.
Well, maybe not right next to it. Maybe at a 45-degree angle, but close.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I pretty much got your wingtip right almost in the center of my HUD. Got about a 1 knot catch-up speed. I'm at 241, so I'm just catching up a little more, and then I'll stabilize it at 240. Let me know when I'm in a good position based off of what you think.
Come up and to the right a little bit.
Okay, we're coming to the right, and I'll come up in a second. I'll have to get the altitude hold off. Stand by.
No, I mean forward, not altitude. Forward.
Okay, roger. I'm coming to the right a little bit and up. I'm at a 1 degree, so I mean 1 knot increase, so it's taking a little bit.
Yeah, your altitude's good. Just what do you call it?
How's that?
Right and forward.
2.
Forward. All right, stabilize out somewhere around there. To your left a little bit. You're starting to fade away there.
Okay, roger. Well, I saw that wingtip coming in.
All right, too much right, too much left. You gotta go right, gotta go right. Watch that left wingtip. For the formation, whatever you think you gotta do to be in position, only do half of that.
Roger.
So if you feel like, oh, I'm gonna bank left, you're gonna bank half of that, whatever you think it is. You're coming real close back again. There you go. Forward a little bit. Slight right.
First time flying formation with a yoke. That's the problem.
It's all right. You're a professional.
Roger that. All right, we're sliding forward a little bit, slowly but slowly.
Just remember, when you get a little bit closer and you bank, if you were to bank right too much, you're gonna hit my right tail.
2. How am I looking?
Beautiful. Watch that tail. Watch that tail. Ooh, you came with about a foot of that one.
Professional, professional. Alright, I'm coming back to the left a little bit. Might have to put a curve on this thing because it's super sensitive. So I needed a little bit more, you know, nulled out.
Just bank it. Just remember, whatever you're turning, just hit it and then hit it back again. Like if you want to come left, just hit it left and correct it right back again. So you're just making the most minor corrections.
Got you.
Like straighten it out now and come back a little bit to the left because you're going to start sliding. You know, you're doing good right there. Perfect.
Okay, let me get a flyby. Hands are over here sweating.
Looking good, baby. Looking good.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
All right, you ready to go blow some shit up?
Let's do it.
Coming left.
Coming left. Took your autopilot off, huh?
Yeah. Trying to maintain a level here.
Okay, I'm still at the same altitude and I'm just following your turn here.
Copy that. Trying to get a visual on the island here.
Roger that. We can basically go... Okay, I'm going to have to fix it up. My waypoint jumped on me to get you visual again.
Didn't realize we flew so far out here.
Okay, roger. I'm going to stay in my left hold here. Let me get my waypoint going.
Copy that.
Yeah, we flew out quite a bit. Because we need to be on about a heading of 339 or so, so we got to keep that left turn going. We're about 50 miles out, so we can up the speed to get there quicker.
Oh shit! All right, 339. So we need to be coming the other way. Well, oh shit. Well, now it's probably a whole 180 there, huh?
Yeah, roger. I'm coming back through 339 here in a second.
Copy.
Alright, I'm on a heading of 332, got the island at my north, and I'll be looking for you now.
Copy that. I'm in trail by about 2 miles here.
2. Easy to get disoriented over this water, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll keep my speed at 240, and yeah, I got the island visual now. Can't wait to see when you drop that Moab.
Right. I think we should be at about, yeah, I think about 5,000 is good there.
2. I'll wait till you get caught up, and then we can up the speed. If you can.
Yeah, I'm holding at 257 here.
Okay,
well, I'm not holding. I'm
240.
at full power here for 257.
Okay, roger that. All right, guys. So we are doing good, and we are cooking with the Crisco. And you'll see his aircraft go. I just heard his aircraft go by. So we should see it low or high. We'll see. There he goes, low.
All right, should be in the position in about 30 seconds here.
Oop. Alright, you guys can see he's in trail. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how these bad boys look. Hopefully we get some type of kills.
Right. And what's your airspeed?
240. Tighten up, get nice and close. I'm going to get some flybys on you.
Copy that.
Looking good. And the way I got us, we're just kind of like south of the island there. So once we make our turn, once we get a little closer, then we can, you know, judge how far we want to be to make that turn.
Copy that. I knew you were going to do that. I was waiting for it.
I knew you were ready. I was like, I still got to fly a different mission. Just do it, dude, because you scared the bejesus out of me when you did it the first time.
Nope.
I'm gonna get you back, dog, for sure. Oh man! And the thing is, it's super loud when you're going, so it made me jump, dude. Nope.
All right, I'm about as close as I'm comfortable with there.
Looking good, brother.
Oh, wait, let me reposition here, standby.
Roger that.
You want to open your door for me again?
Roger that. Door is open in time now. Trust me, I'm not flaring you right there either, so we didn't make it this far to crash.
Trying to mess with my altitude. We'll hold here to get a little bit higher.
All right, I got you. There's those guns you guys can see we're going to use. Look at them. Oh, that's danger close. I gotta give it to you, big dog. You got them skills. Nice.
It's crazy because you get to some points and it's almost like you're just both stationary in the air, you know?
Nice. All right, we're getting pretty close. You ready to make our right turn and do this?
Hold on, I'm just doing this. I'm almost perfectly centered right here.
It's like your aircraft's not even moving. It almost looks like it's just connected to mine.
All right, coming off here.
Roger that.
Nope.
I figured I'd try. Okay, 2 requesting to come right and get on these folks.
Copy that. Clear right.
Cleared right.
I'm gonna stay on this path right here and wait till I get lined up with that island.
2.
Well, not that big old island out here, but the one closer to the coast there.
Roger.
Oh shoot! All right, coming hard right here.
Yeah, for some reason my autopilot isn't working, or my heading isn't working. I'll keep my speed right here at about 240.
Copy that.
I do have you visual. You're coming across my 12 o'clock time now. Gonna keep your speed at 240 as well?
Affirm. Taking fire.
Roger that, here we go. Oh yeah, they are angry.
No, bomb's not coming off.
I'm gonna have to reposition too. Definitely was too close. Need to be a little bit further out. I'm turning back out, keeping feet wet out to the south. I'm gonna do one big loop and come back in, but I won't be so shallow.
Yeah, copy that. Bomb didn't come off here. Have weapon arm. Everything's armed.
Did you set a pickle button? You gotta do the pickle button. Go back into your controls, and you gotta find weapons release. Because it doesn't work on the same trigger. Okay, guys, we are turned out.
Well, screw it. I'm just going to start shooting the guns here.
Yeah, roger that. What I noticed is even the range that we were close, because of our altitude and we're not banking left, that it was hard to get a shot. Obviously, that's why that left orbit. But you know what I'm looking at? If you put the aircraft and you just hold it and you let go of your stick or whatever, it'll hold that bank. Okay, 2 is going to go ahead and turn back out on the heading of 240. Fly back towards the southern or the western portion of the island there, and then I'll make my run back in. I won't be so close to the island this time, or to the body of land.
Copy that. I know to fly right over these MRFers and just bank 90 degrees straight down.
Roger that. Hey, I like how you said MF. That's a good job.
Caught myself.
Right. I heard you catch yourself. I gotta admit, she's a pleasure to fly, that's for sure.
I do like the automation there. The autopilots work really well.
I never in a million years thought I'd heard you say that, but I agree, brother. We might as well use it if we got it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I put the autopilot on, set that altitude hold, man. And a lot of the times when you're in like a jet or something, or especially in like a helicopter, any movement you make to the left drops your nose a little bit, right? So you're constantly, it's 3 times as hard because you got more axes that you have to fight.
Right. Either she's considered fast in some regards, or the A-10 is just super slow. But this thing does A-10 speeds, if not better. And I know the A-10 is just a slow bird for being a jet, but this thing is pretty swift, man. I mean, she'll get up and go, especially if she's a little bit lighter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm now making my turn basically out to the north here. Then I'll come back around and try to find a good distance from the island and give them some love back. Have you started engaging? Any hits?
Negative. Weapons are not firing.
Oh, your gun's not firing now?
Negative.
Maybe you're out?
No, for sure.
And you didn't take any hits, right? I see some smoke down there. I wonder what that's from. You think it's from our friendly convoys clashing with them? Unless you hit something, I do see some smoke over there.
No, I didn't touch anything.
Okay, roger that. Okay, that was a test round there. I do have you visual. I see you. Looks like you're banking to the left, turning off to a heading of a northern heading.
Hey, firm.
Still no luck on the bomb, huh?
No luck on the bomb or the what do you call it there?
You see that smoke though, or further up the east of the portion, or up to the east there? Looks like there's four big smokers there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the weapons here. Let me cycle my battle stations again. I got nothing here.
Roger that. Yeah, my weapon is no longer working either, so I think I just lost, because it was working, but it's not working anymore. We'll have to practice this some more. I think I'm gonna just RTB and get ready to shut the stream down.
Landing gear.
Yeah, because now my weapons aren't working either.
That's really weird.
Either that or they didn't give us that many rounds.
Yeah, but I didn't shoot off that many rounds. I only shot like one or two, and it was working when I was near you because I shot it off.
Yeah, and my weapons, everything is still on, so yeah, it's peculiar.
All my weapons stuff is on here. Let me see. Try this here.
Excuse me. Alright, I got waypoint 1 or waypoint 0, 19 miles. I'm going to come in for landing. Alright, approach speed looks like my track hour is messing up here.
Yeah, it's just not working at all here.
Yeah, roger that. I agree here, man. I think it's a wash for this time. 130, 113 touchdown. 2 is hit RTB in, and then I'm going to land and get you landing, and then we'll shut the stream down, brother.
Copy that.
Throttle. Throttle.
Autopilot.
Excuse me. Alright, we need a heading of basically 39. Pretty much visual now. I do see the field. Bring our throttle back here. That field in front of us, that's the other field on the island. We're going to go a little bit more to the east here. So if you notice something in your HUD, that little alligator mouth to the left of the flight path vector, if you get that line caught up directly to where it's even up that, I guess that T-bar or whatever, that indicates that your power is set right to where it'll maintain that speed, which is pretty cool.
Oh, is that what it is? Like a kind of like the Mirage with their little power carrot there, where you want to maintain.
Correct, correct. Like if you drop it and it goes below, you'll see your airspeed is starting to bleed off, so that's pretty slick. So guys, I mean, we did put ourselves out there a little bit, but didn't quite work out. We didn't hit any targets. We still got to do some more practicing on the armament, but I just wanted to showcase this thing, which, of course, I'm not the first person to showcase this. Obviously, there's other content creators out there, Grim Reapers, and I'm sure a billion other ones that have taken this aircraft up. I just think it's a wonderful mod for free. Landing lights are coming on. Taxi lights, there we go. Alright. Okay, we could go 2 stage of flaps there. Start slowing our bird down. Gears coming down. Full flaps. Approach speed is about 130. We're currently at 136. Just trim the aircraft a little bit here. Throw on some power. And 2 is on final approach, runway 06. There we are, fully configured. Okay, our threshold speed is 120 with a touchdown at 113. Keep that approach speed up as much as we can.
Sure, I still had some JADO left there.
Oh, you use it again?
I just hit it. Let me just hit it again, and I guess I don't know. I wonder if you have to hold the switch down or whatever to do it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna use that, man. That means we could get some of these shorter fields in DCS, and we'll still be able to take off.
Right, and heavy too.
Yes, sir. Wait till we get these weapons figured out. These things gonna be even more dangerous. And once they update it, there's a lot of other systems that we'll be able to use as well. Alright guys, just kind of focusing on here on my flying so that we don't crash, man. Start bringing that power back just a little bit so we can try to hit that threshold speed of 120. We are looking good. We're at 123. I knew he was going to. Didn't work. I heard you. Didn't work. Didn't work at all. Not this time. I heard you coming. That was tight though. Alright guys, we'll start pulling that speed back here. There's a threshold. We're right at 120. A little bit low, but that's okay. Bringing that nose up, start arresting that power. Okay, we are down. Reversers are out. Speed is bleeding. And reverse free. No guts, no glory. Godspeed.
Godspeed. There goes my ramp off to your right there.
I knew you were up to something. You were just too quiet.
I don't know what happened. I think that the terrain elevation came up on me right there or something, because I had plenty of clearance, and then that was it.
Well, we all know it ain't your flying. It was just trying to do some stunt stuff, so that's all good.
Yeah, I was trying to do a low-level pass in front of you there.
Yep.
Oh, that thing is quick, too.
Yeah, I knew something. I was like, I know he's doing something. I'm trying to, keep my aircraft taxiing right because this thing can get a little wild on taxiing. I was like, I know he's up to something. As soon as I saw the explosion, I'm like,
Yeah, if I would have stayed about 20 feet, I'd have been all right, man. I think I don't know, I was at 12 feet and then I just exploded.
Hey, there's glitches too in the stuff like that time I was flying the Apache and boom. So
that is true.
there's no way anybody on the stream would ever believe you couldn't fly good because of how well your formation flying was, bro. So, happens. Definitely appreciate you flying along, man. And I'm gonna be honest, I enjoyed this. I enjoy all the doggone mods, but I didn't think I would enjoy this mod this much. But I do. I really do like this mod a lot.
It does open up especially if you get quite a few players, it opens up a lot of opportunities to create new missions where, even if you just were to just land and supply something, because I'm pretty sure these files are editable so that you can carry, like with the MIST scripting where you can, load troops or different weapon systems itself. I'm sure you could get those weapon systems to load up in the Hercules as well by just naming it. You would have to put like a what do you call it? A pick zone, and then name the aircraft like helicargo. And I'm pretty sure you could spawn. You probably wouldn't be able to see it, but you could spawn anything you could from the regular scripts.
Yeah, roger that. And again, once we drop the stuff, it does work in our favor. Like I said, I'm going to go back and watch the video, but he started making the troops walk that way, and the crates that we get, I think they get put back together, and you're able to, those vehicles are able to, oh, I know what it is. Anything you drop from here, if you have combined arms, you can use it as combined arms. That's what it is.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so, I think that's pretty awesome.
You would have to drive the vehicle then.
No, but you can still, if you don't set it to client, you can still just give it a waypoint, and it'll do itself.
Oh, cool.
Watch, I'm going to share that video with where he gets the troops to start landing. He hovers, he clicks on them, and then hovers over somewhere with his mouse. And then I think he does right, Alt, and Y from the F10 menu. Then you go back and you just see him start walking.
Nice.
But nonetheless, big dog, great stream, man. I'm going to shut down and call it. And I'll definitely be getting up with you, man, so that we can figure out our next stream. I know that other mission. I'm excited about that. Hopefully that Pucara, I can get it, and we can use that one and that one too.
Yeah, you know what? I'm looking at the Pucara stuff, and it's like it does carry 5 more bombs than the Tucano, but it's really ineffective because you don't have that CCIP pipper.
All right. Well, maybe we just do Apache and work with our doggone Tucano, because that thing is definitely the business. Because they're as well. The developers are still upgrading that one as well, brother. So.
Yeah, I do enjoy flying that one. I think that's good for definitely good for like the technical trucks with the 12.7 millimeter cannons on them. I think it's a good distance firing range where you kind of enter your weapon zone each at the same time. So probably just get a couple rockets off and pull off, and keep making runs on them.
Yeah, roger that. And we still got the F-16. We got a lot of mods that we're going to be still rocking with. So I just think this adds to instead of just doing F-18, F-16, A-10, and the Apache, we got now we've got cargo, we've got turbine, turboprop rolling in there, as well as we got rotary aircraft, the Blackhawk, the Apache, man. So I'm really liking the spread of things that we're able to use here, and hopefully we get some more pilots and fly with us. Maybe we got to train a lot of people up like Greenlight, but there's a lot of people. If we catch up with Leo, we'll be able to. These will be awesome.
Yeah, I could imagine doing some runs. Actually, especially we go to like you said, one of those real small airfields or something, and build it up from attack or something like that. Like you're trying to get troops to it and establish a presence there or something. Yeah,
roger that. Like I said, we're definitely going to be doing more missions now And what I would like to do is, work on campaigns. We'll collab. I mean, you're definitely the better mission maker, but get something together where, hey, this leg, we got to take off. We got to drop these assets over there that help us out. For example, like the Antaff mission. Let's say we were to use the C-130 or the Black Hawk. Obviously C-130 is cool. You can drop troops in. We can do a couple of runs, go land, get some more people, drop them off. Then we come back in the Apache. Maybe we make it a little bit more target rich over there, but that'll get those guys going and get them engaging those guys, and then we come and it'll be a lot more fireworks down there from the people we drop. So essentially we would literally real time be able to see the assets that we dropped in and how they are benefiting us in the fight, and then we come in with different aircraft, and then boom. I think that'll, even if it's just me and you, that'll make for a good multifaceted mission that shows different perspective of how these aircraft work in unison to neutralize the targets.
I like that.
Yeah, big dog. So I'm going to sign off, man. I just want to say 100% thanks again, brother, for flying along. I know it's kind of last minute, but you are a constant professional, man, and got in there and was even helping me, fly my formations with you better. So we'll keep practicing on that, and we'll keep it going, brother.
Copy that, big dog. Copy that.
All right, man. You have a great evening, and I'll get it with you tomorrow, big dog.
All right, sounds good, my boy. Take care. Have a good one.
You too, brother. Get some of them. Get your backup Frosted Flakes.
I'm headed to him now.
Roger that. One love, big dog, man. Take care.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right, guys. That is the end of this stream. Thanks, guys, for being so patient. I didn't even expect it to be 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thought it was going to be shorter, but we had such a good time flying it. God bless each and every one of you. Happy Sunday morning to everybody. Have a great day. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. I'm your boy, Dre.